Hey folks, so the Bills season has just come to an end. I'm watching the Bills post game show. I'm not a Bills fan, but I'm a Broncos and Seahawks fan. They didn't make the playoffs this year, hopefully next year. Um, but the uh, they did play the team that they played two not 2 weeks ago, but in week 5. This Chiefs team was a totally different team. Um, they they're a totally different team than they were. Um,
That's for
oh,
you.
oh,
You like Mayim.
thank you. Thanks. Oops. Right. And I'll take care of that. Thanks, buddy. You're in my live video too, just to let you know. That's okay, buddy. You're fine.
I know.
So, anyway, uh, it was a really competitive game. I couldn't believe it, about like 2 touchdowns in who knows how many seconds. It was Josh Allen was throwing pretty good, and then Mahomes scored one, and Josh Allen scored another one. Mahomes made it to field goal range, and uh, ultimately they tied the game up, went into overtime with 3 seconds left. Um, uh, and then the Chiefs got it first. I knew right then and there it was over. The Bills' defense really fell downhill. We did see a couple upsets here. We saw the Cincinnati Bengals defeat the number 1 seeded AFC Tennessee Titans last night with a field goal. They came back, pulled off an upset, and then also another upset was pulled off in the NFC. Um, the sorry guys, the NFC uh, divisional round between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. Uh, 49ers are really doing great. Kyle Shanahan, who is the son of uh, Mike Shanahan. Of course, Mike Shanahan took the Denver Broncos to 2 Super Bowls in a row, and they won both of them. Denver, obviously, we're not really talking about them much, but they did win not 3 consecutive, but 2 consecutive rings, and then another ring in the Super Bowl 50. The other NFC game, Tom Brady was defeated by Matthew Stafford and the Rams today. And then just a few minutes ago, we saw a pretty crazy ending to the Bills at Chiefs game. But it was a really great game, but the Bills just couldn't pull it off. The Bills did have an easy schedule this year, and they did face a Patriots team who was really kind of weak. Didn't really have a good record, but um, it was a pretty good game. Unfortunately for the Bills, their season is over. Um, there's always next year, but when it comes to the playoffs or the Bills, it's hard. Um, it's not like the Jim Kelly era where they went to 4 Super Bowls in a row and they lost all 4 of them. One of them, just lost it by 1 point. It was Scott Norwood, and of course, that's when Phil Simms was still playing with the New York Giants. And then they played Washington, and then Dallas. But anyway, I just want to use some updates. We got the championship round, Final Four next week coming in. So we'll see what happens with those, and I'll go back live following those games. Saturday and Sunday. I believe that Saturday is the 49ers at Rams game, and then Sunday is the Kansas City versus Bengals game. So should really be good. But whoever wins next week goes to the Super Bowl. So but yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back live next week for the after the championship games. So I'll see you next week, and if you're a football fan, your team's still good luck to your team. I'm hoping Cincinnati will get to the Super Bowl since 1989. I'm thinking it's going to be Cincinnati and the Rams because, remember, Cincinnati did actually defeat Kansas City a few weeks ago. So it should be competitive again. So that's going to be a competitive game, I believe. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next week.